Hey, this is Crafty here. Welcome. If you are still trying to figure out rhythm, your timing on whatever instrument or singing, well, hey, you've come to the right place. We're going to go through some exercises. So hey, this is Crafty speaking. If this is your first time to this channel, I'll just introduce myself. I'm a full-time musician, and hey, if you're going to be a musician full-time, rhythm has got to be something that you can just know like the back of your hand. The thing that helped me the most was probably this book here. I don't know if you can tell. It's pretty thrashed. This bit's broken. And I've taken my students a lot through it as well. It's just such a helpful book.
Mr. McClure, what does
Syncopation
stand for?
Because it's so helpful, I just had a quick look around on YouTube to see who else has been using this book as a way to make videos to help out people with their rhythm. There's actually a few good ones out there, so I'm just going to leave a link below to those to go check them out. Now, why would I bother making a video that other people have already done? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the book, and when they have an exercise, I'm just going to play them. I'm going to clap them out, and then I'm going to grab my guitar out and give it a harmonic way of going through the exercises as well. Now, just before we get to exercise 1, Ted Reed, the author, has a quick forward and he mentions 4 points. I'm just going to quickly go through them. The first point is to count out loud. Oh, so important. When you're practicing rhythm, there's no point in just having it all into your head. Count the numbers of the beats out loud. Second thing he mentions is practice at varying tempos, or practice at varying tempos. Now, the third thing he mentions is to incorporate the rhythms from the book onto the drum kit, because he's a drummer and that makes sense. For me, I'm a guitarist as well as a singer and a bunch of other instruments. It's really important to be able to just incorporate rhythms onto your actual instrument. And number 4 is we're going to use a metronome in this video. When you're practicing yourself, use a metronome as well. All right, the handy thing about my metronome is that it counts the numbers out. It just does it for you. It's awesome. Now, what you might want to do is you might want to get used to having just a TikTok style metronome so that you can focus on the numbers yourself and get extra practice that way. Okay, quick side note. So this is a book that has been developed for drummers, but it's become that popular for just so many different instruments all around the world because it just goes through all of the different rhythmic possibilities in the book. Now, the way that it's written out is that you've got the bottom set of notes. That is basically for a kick drum for a drummer, or otherwise known as a bass drum. And the snare drum is the top set of notes. Now, what you can do is you can use it as rhythm practice where you are tapping along with your foot with the bottom set of notes, and you can clap along with the top set of notes. And also in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to utilize the top set of notes to be able to be played on other instruments. Now, what you should also keep in mind is those bottom set of notes, you should keep your foot tapping.
Bart, I have a riddle for you. What's the sound of one hand clapping? Piece of cake.
So here we go. This is lesson 1. This is going to be the 16 bar exercise. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to clap the top line, the top rhythms.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, how'd you do? If that was pretty easy for you, well then you've got the YouTube playback speeds to be able to speed it up. But if it was a bit of a struggle, well then just slow it down. Alright, so I got my guitar out. Every time I clap through one of these exercises, I'm going to get my guitar out straight afterwards and play 4 chords to coincide with each bar. So the first bar will be E minor, second bar will be C, third bar will be G, and the last bar will be D. Just on each line, and then it'll keep repeating no matter how many lines there are. So here we go. This is the 16 bar exercise for lesson 1 with the 4 guitar chords.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, while I'm at it, for you bass players out there, I've got my acoustic bass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just play each bar of this 16 bar exercise. The first bar will be the open string E, second bar will be the open string A, third bar will be D, and the last bar will be G. So it'll be a good practice of rhythm while also being able to execute and control which string you're hitting on the bass. Okay, so here we go. This is the 16 bar exercise for lesson 1 on the bass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, there we have it. So you've got clapping, you've got guitar chords, and you've got open bass strings to be able to play this 16 bar exercise for the lesson 1 in Ted Reed's Syncopation book.
Every time we say goodbye, I die a little.
So there you have it. There was lesson 1, the 16 bar exercise. Now I'm going to put out a bunch of other videos that have the other lessons and the other exercises in there as well with a lot less waffle. You can just go through and just play along and clap along. But before I go, I've got a quick gift for you. It's a free ebook download. It's called Actually How Good Are You? It's just going to be able to give you a bunch of ways of trying to decipher where you're at on your musical journey and how you can get further along. Also, you're welcome to join the Crafty Music Tips Facebook group. It's just got a bunch of other like-minded souls there where you can discuss rhythm or anything else music. So there you have it. My name's Crafty. I'll see you in another video really soon. Take care, keep rocking.